Friends, I'm Diana Meyer, here to talk to you about how to trust the Lord in a world gone crazy. So while all of these crazy things are going on in the world and you're hearing things on the news, even teachers taping masks to the faces of little kids in elementary school, and all of the abuse that's going on in government and the things that are happening between nations, I want to tell you something that I love, because you can trust in the Lord in all of these things. Jesus said, in this world you will have trouble, but don't let your heart be troubled, for I have overcome the world. And so if you have Christ living in your heart, then you're an overcomer. See, when I was in the hospital and I had staples in my head and I heard the doctors saying we might need to put her in a nursing home and we might need to put her on a feeding tube, she's never going to get better. I heard what they were saying, but I was a Christian, even though I wasn't living like it back then. I had Jesus living in my heart, and I cried out to the Lord in my spirit. And I heard the Lord say, I sent my word and I healed you. And since I knew I had Jesus living in my heart from when I was a little kid, and Jesus is the Word made flesh, then I knew that I had healing. Because if you remember the Bible stories about what Jesus did, there was a guy that was born blind, and the Pharisees were saying, was it him or his parents who sinned? Why is he blind? And Jesus said it wasn't because either one of them sinned, it was for the glory of God. And he went and healed that guy that was born blind. Then when the leper came up that people had cast out of the town because it was so contagious, nobody would be around those people. So what did Jesus do? He laid hands on the leper and his skin was just as fresh as a baby's skin. And then there was a woman with an issue of blood who spent all of her money on doctors over 12 years, and she had no hope in the world, but she heard Jesus was coming through town. And she pressed through the crowd. She went into public where she wasn't supposed to be, and she touched the hem of his garment because she had faith. And she said, if I can only touch him, I will have healing. And he felt her faith, and the healing power flew and just flowed right out of him, and she had her healing immediately. So after 12 years of seeking these things in the world, these people could find no hope, just like me. Well, they sought the Lord and they found their healing. So I want to encourage you to do the same. Whatever's going on in your life that looks hopeless, whether it's your kids or your parents, your siblings, or your bank account, or your career, or just whatever, maybe your party in politics. But I want you to know that Jesus cares about everything that concerns you, and he wants you to talk to him, and he can heal anything that hurts you. So God bless you. Keep your eyes looking at Jesus. Magnify the Lord, not the world's problems, and trust in the Lord always in every situation. Give him the glory. Glory be to God. I'm Diana Meyer. God bless you, friends. Bye-bye.